Hi, I'm Keisha from Lindy Well, and we're going to do some breath work today. We're going to actually do a longer style of breath work, the kind of style that you would do in a longer class, but we're going to do a little express version today just to get you used to the practice, or maybe you're really familiar with the practice and you just need a little quick boost in your day. So this style of breath work is called conscious, connected, circular breath work. And really what it is, it's a circular pattern. We're just inhaling and exhaling in a certain type of flow that feels really natural, but we're also putting some intention to it. So let me give you a little bit of the setup. The first thing you need to know is that this could make you feel really dizzy at first as you're breathing in multiple times and exhaling, but know that the dizziness is totally normal and it'll go away. Also know that you can slow the pattern down to feel really good for you, and that's what's most important. I'm going to give you suggestions, but ultimately this has got to feel great in your body. So what can also happen is anytime you do breath work, it can bring up emotions. Absolutely. You can start to feel things because when we slow our body down and we kind of drown out the noise around us, we start to turn inwards and we start to get connected with what's in our body. So just be aware that you could feel great, you can feel awesome, but you can also start to bring your awareness to some things that maybe you haven't been paying attention to. There is no right or wrong in how this goes. And every experience is totally different. We are not chasing a high. What we're doing is we're chasing connection. We're really pursuing ourselves in this work. So you can also feel something called tetany, and it's kind of a freezing of your hands. And sometimes that happens if we're exhaling too aggressively. So I'm always going to tell you, gentle exhale. Really make sure your exhale is gentle and feels natural. Even if you had any sort of muscle cramping, it's really normal. What I want you to do is just slow down your breathing and return to normal breath. Okay, so here's how it works. We're gonna take 2 inhales in through your mouth like this, and 1 gentle exhale out. So let's start to do it together. Inhale and exhale. Do it again. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. So now we're going to add on. This time I want you to think about the first inhale being really with your belly. It's a belly breath, also known as diaphragmatic. So put your hand on your belly, connect to your belly, take a big, huge belly breath. Your stomach, it's like blowing into a balloon, right? Like your stomach expands. And then the second breath, I want you to put your hand on your heart, and I want you to feel the rise of your chest. So we'll do that first breath again. You see that? I did it a little exaggerated, but I want you to notice, right? So it goes out and then it goes up. So you are filling the entire cavity with air. And then we're going to do a gentle release with our mouth. Awesome. Okay. So now you know what the setup looks like. I want you to be aware that some people do this really quickly. They do and they'll encourage you to do that. And it's fine, but if it doesn't feel right for you, then slow it down. I'm gonna do the pace that works the best for my body and delivers me the results that I'm always looking for. And so you have to do the same thing. You're in charge of your body right now. Okay, are you ready? Let's get into it. Now, as you're breathing, I'm going to talk you through it a little bit. So this first song is really about you dropping into your body, you connecting with the breath, and you practicing this pattern, finding a rhythm that feels really good to you. So keep breathing. You're doing awesome. And in the first song, I encourage you to put your hand on your heart and on your belly so that you're really connecting to that rise, rise, fall. Rise, rise, fall. In, out. In, out. Make sure to make that exhale really gentle. So much of life, we believe things have to be hard. We believe that we have to grind for it to feel good. But the truth is, gentle is oftentimes the most effective thing. So keep breathing. Big full belly, big full heart. Release and let it go. You're doing so great. And while there's music playing, I want you to sort of tune into the music inside of your body, that in, out rhythm. Knowing that breath work is also movement work. We're expanding our lung capacity. We're delivering oxygen to our body so that we work more effectively. Increasing our stamina, our resilience, gaining mental clarity, and getting some of our power back. Breathing is an incredible way to claim your power. So keep breathing. Know that you can speed up your breath or slow it down at any point in time. You are always in charge. You're doing so good. Now, if you haven't by now, go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze. You can be seated, you can be in a chair, you can be laying down. You can do this wherever you want, whatever makes you comfortable. If you're laying down, I want to make sure that your head is flat to the floor. You don't have a pillow propping your head up. You want to have your neck in just a neutral position. And if there's any noise around you, any distractions, that's okay. That's life. This is an exercise in how do we find calm? How do we find our peace? How do we get back to our center in the midst of lots of chaos, lots of craziness? Awesome. You're doing so great. So now I want you to start to really drop into your body. And what I mean by that is I want you to feel your body, parts of your body. So maybe start by doing a body scan and just check in with your feet. Notice if you feel any tingling sensations, which would be totally normal. Keep breathing. And then scanning up to your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Spending some time checking in with your hips, your waist, your belly, your rib cage. Can you feel your diaphragm go down as you inhale? Check in with your lungs and your heart, your arms, shoulders, your neck, and your face, your jaw. Relax your jaw, even to the top of your head. Just check in with your body and find a place. I want you to picture a spot in your body that just needs a little bit of attention. And you're going to hear me say this a lot. I want you to send breath there. We know that breath is healing, and so you can send breath to any place you want, whether it's a place that just feels uncomfortable, maybe you feel some pain, or maybe you're feeling something emotionally today. I want you to know that sending breath to that spot can release that tension, can kind of bust up and break up those feelings, because when we're in a relaxed state, our body is able to sort of deliver information to us. So keep breathing. And enjoy this relaxation. Maybe even saying some words of gratitude to your body. Have you thanked your gut lately for everything it does? From helping you with your brain health to being your intuition, to processing your food. Find a part of your body and just show it some love. We don't often stop and connect to our bodies. We don't thank it We thank strangers for things all the time, but we don't thank the one person that knows us the best. Or we might feel like it's stupid, but really and truly, your body is wanting to hear all the affirmation that we have to give it. So just give your body gratitude and all the love that you're worthy of and that you deserve. And I want you to keep breathing for this last little bit here. In this moment, I want you to spend some time really assessing what's going on in your body. I want you to really think about what you need. And maybe right now that's just some peace and quiet, so ignore everything I say. I want you to ask yourself, what do I need right now as you're breathing? And mind chatter is normal. When you find yourself sort of drifting, I want you to come right back to that breath. That breath centers you. That breath keeps you connected. So keep breathing. Keep breathing. And I want you to ask yourself, what do you need right now? Ask your body, what do I need in this moment? And in just a moment, I'm gonna pause my talking and let you just have space to take whatever it is you need, knowing that your body has all of the answers. So we're gonna spend some time listening. Big full belly, big full heart, and let it go. It's okay if you don't hear anything. It's a practice listening to our body. It's a practice to be a good listener to anybody. So keep practicing and breathing. If it feels good to keep your hands by your side now, do whatever feels the most comfortable to you. Just want you to dig in a little deeper. We've got about 30 seconds left. So I want you to soak in all the nourishment and all the relaxation that comes from pausing and breathing. Knowing every experience is unique, every day is a new day, every breath is a new opportunity. Take your last breath in this pattern and let it go. Keep your eyes closed. And I just want you to take in sensations. Notice what you feel in your body and what I feel could be two different things. So notice what you feel in your body. Pay attention to what's going on inside of you right now. And just take in the really incredible feelings that you may be having right now. And know that if this stirs up something that just sort of makes you feel sad or maybe a little agitated, that is totally normal too. I'm going to challenge you to come back to this breath because each time is a new experience, and every experience is a valid experience. Your body has just given you some information, so what are we going to do with it? I like to take time to journal when I'm finished with breath work, but what I want to do first is I want to do some rest. One of the things we don't do enough in our life is take time to rest. So we're going to literally sit down or lay down for 3 minutes and rest in silence. Now it's time to rest. Thank you so much for joining me today. Go ahead and open your eyes when you're ready. Wiggle your toes, get some movement in your body. Take a big, deep sip of air and let it go. This is your practice, so you can keep going if you want. Remember to breathe, and I'll see you back here soon.